going on, Pokemon League Championship fans? It is finally your week 12, the final week of the season. We are here today with the matches to stream. It's just me this morning. Unfortunately, Zach cannot make it. Obviously, happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. I am doing this stream right before work. I did some other Mother's Day stuff yesterday, so unfortunately, because I have work today, I can't do Mother's Day stuff, so I might as well get the stream out of the way because we don't have another time to do it, right? So we have a couple unrecorded matches. We have a lot of recorded matches, so we're going to get right into it. Starting us off is the match between Dan and Phil. So Dan and Phil went head-to-head today. Let me see if I should be missing one. I don't think it matters too much. Does not matter anymore. So Dan went up against Phil. Now Phil had a chance to potentially get eliminated here if he lost, and Dan is trying to solidify his place in the upper echelons of the season and not be kind of down in the middle there. So it was a pretty important match for the overall standings, which again, I'll go back real quick and show you the week 11 match setup. So this is where things were for the matches. Phil had to take the match, and if Phil took the match, he was guaranteed a spot in playoffs. If he lost, he had a chance of not making playoffs at all. So let's see what the results of that are. It looks like Dan won by 4, so that was a pretty significant W for Dan. Puts Phil in a really disadvantageous position because he now has a potential to not make the playoffs since he's lost. It really comes down to how Evan and Speakman do, how Simon does, and how Jordan does at this point, based on, or it could also do Brendan and SB. They're all really tight neck standings there. So that was that one, and then the next one we have that is not recorded. It's the only other one we have that's not recorded. Wow, it's Simon versus Justin. So let's pull that up. Simon versus Justin here. So Simon really leaning into the Typhlosion finally. I didn't see a lot of that this season, but he's gotten a handle on Trick Room alright. He's got, Beetle Crab. He's got access to both horses, which is crazy. I don't really like the Shell Bell tech, Simon, if you're watching. I'm not a fan. There's much better items you can put on that horse to make it either last longer or hit harder, or be immune to take less damage. All kinds of stuff you can do that would be better than Shell Bell, because unfortunately Shell Bell does like 1/3 of the damage. It might even be 1/6 of the damage that you do back as HP to you, I think it is. Shell Bell Pokemon. Let me find that out, because it's really not a good item whatsoever. Let's see. Shell Bell will restore your HP. Doesn't even say by exactly how much. It's very small amount. It's an extremely small amount, and it doesn't even say here. Damage will heal, restore 1/8. There we go. It'll heal 1/8. So it's really not worth pulling at all. It's even worse than I had originally thought. So I would just not use Shell Bell, but I mean, if it's working for you, more power to you. And this is the results. This makes, so if Simon wins this, he has a chance, or he is guaranteed playoffs, because there are 2 in the 4-4 bracket that fight each other. So one of them is going to lose, and Simon will make 5 if he wins, and he'll get into playoffs. So let's see what happened. and Simon does take it over Justin by 3. Justin's season unfortunately was over as of last week because he battled me and he needed to beat me and beat Simon in order to have a chance at playoffs. But unfortunately that did not happen, and he lost out, and Simon ended up making playoffs due to that loss there. So that was really clutch for those teams there. Now we're going to get into the unrecorded matches. The recorded matches, so let's pause this music. We don't have a whole lot of time, so we're going to kick right into it. We've got Zach versus Jay Grants. So Grants also was eliminated last week. She did not have a chance to make playoffs, but here she is trying to prevent Zach from only taking 1 loss. So she's trying to take his score down a little bit harder. See if maybe Brian can pass him. The score-wise, they really can't do that because of his plus-minus, but she's just trying to take him down a little bit. So let's see what happens. Stat drops right out the gate. Petulant, not an amazing Pokemon, but has been super cute and actually done some decent stuff for Grants this season, so you kind of love to see it. Also, Articuno surviving by 1 HP there is pretty huge. Or not 1, but surviving at all against a Flare Blitz from Incineroar is intense. Now it's just about where we want to go. Gotta play smart because of the Gotta play smart because the Petulant can puppeteer people. Really, always having a hard time deciding, Zach. We're gonna skip into the poison type. There's really nothing left for Rillaboom to do there. Malignant Chain does get the poison. And it's toxic poison. So the confusion and wow. Pretty big. We'll get the berry heal though. And then at the end of the turn, if he survives, obviously, we're gonna get the terrain heal. It looks like he is. Oh, big freeze on Ivan Ooze. We're just RNG left and right. Here we go. Is it gonna RNG him? Nope. He does hit. Oh, he hurts himself in this confusion. I know Grant's feeling good about this. I'm sorry, Rice, right? We gotta start referring to them by their doing it. Okay. So here, you know, we're pretty good. We're you know, Ivan Ooze isn't really threatened by a lot of these players, so. Petra right now. Petra took a lot of damage. Dino took a lot of damage on that switch. As much as possible. Oh, she's got a berry. Is it a half health berry? No, just the citrus, but that'll do. So. Poison train against herself. Haha. Can't get poisoned. Because we don't have. Finally gonna get rid of one of Grant's leads. Sorry, Rice. We're gonna lose our Ditto here. Honestly, Petra putting in hella work in this match. Poison two of the big guys. Bring it in the slow. Gotta get some damage in. Drain punch. Gonna do pretty good. Really don't want to see that. We know we're getting double targeted, we're going to lean into that. We get the Thunder Wave off, so that's interesting. Slowbro's not a bad pick, honestly. Looks like we're done here with these two, probably. And Slowbro's gonna die. We can't get burned because we're already paralyzed. Oh no! The paralysis came in. She's really getting the RNG. RNG's us. Side. We're gonna get speed. Attack, okay. Makes sense, yeah. That's not good. Thunderclap is gonna pick that Pokemon up like fucking. It's goddamn, bro. Damn, what a break swipe. I feel like it might be killed. That's what's happening to me. It doesn't really matter though, because now Thunder Punch too, Thunderclap's gonna pick that up, and that is gonna really change the entire momentum of the game here. We're not moving the Slowbro, so as long as paralysis doesn't happen, we should be able to pick up. I mean, we did just get breaking swiped for our attack drop, but still think we're good. Oh! So smart. And the attack drop mattered significantly. A sure thing just went to a Fake out can do something here. We need to kill the Ivan Ooze because I'll tell you that the Slowbro's not going to do it. We're trying to get the kill. We know we can't protect again. Fake out should be enough to solidify the kill there. And then, you know, it's 2 versus 4 at that point. I think poison's gonna be enough to kill it. Ivan Ooze's paralysis. Holy shit. Alright. I mean, game on, bro. Yeah, we'll try that and then try that. See if we can pick up break this one's gonna go through. second attack drop's gonna not matter so much. I mean, it's gonna matter a little, but probably it's too late. We got a healer. So, we're good. We're golden here. Bring in the healer, why not? So you can get the kill, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. Leon. You gotta love Rice's sense of humor. Where are we going with this? Because a well-timed body press could pick up the avenues here. If it survives. I mean, the slow rope. I can see that. Funny that Coffee is a lowland champion, because that means that, you know, Zach does gen Pokemon, but that means that that specific Coffee was either gen or he actually made and used it like the old-fashioned way in Sun and Moon, and then brought it all the way here. So it's an old Coffee. This might even be the Coffee that he had in Season 2. When he first drafted the very first company, I can't say that. But the Grassy Cloud's going to pick it up, and then we're going to win by 3. So, congratulations to Zach. That will put him in the running. Now, if Aris loses, with this score, Zach will pass him and go into first place. If Aris wins, Aris goes totally lossless, totally full 12-week win streak, and will remain in first. So Zach needed that to have a shot at first place at the end of the year here. That brings us to me versus Ty. So you know, Ty has had a hit or miss season. He needed to beat me in order to have a shot. I know he was practicing a lot. I just had an idea for this team, and I wanted to go for it. I ended up going for it, and bringing back the loaded dice Mamoswine. Obviously, we can get some screens in here. I was scared of his son team a little bit because I didn't want to bring my son stuff and get screwed over. I also knew that he switches a lot, and he has a primarily fire team, so I wanted to go ahead and set rocks here. But he does have the Glamora, so interesting to note that. Let's kick it off. Everybody ready? This is me versus Ty. We got like right on the dot there with the recording when I first hit that. Quite a few matches to go over. Hopefully we can do it within the time limit. You know, without having to wait for anybody like Zach. No offense, Zach, obviously. Well, it is Mother's Day here, and I don't know if it is in Denmark. I'm not quite sure, but it's Mother's Day here, so you know a lot of people are busy doing Mother's Day stuff. I should be doing Mother's Day stuff. My wife's going to a play, and I work after this, so unfortunately I did not have a chance. Plus, I needed to get the stream out of the way because there is literally no other time this week to do it before you guys start your battles for playoffs. Stay tuned. We are going to reveal the final playoff bracket as well at the end of the stream, so you'll be there. You'll be able to see that. That'll be nice. I go ahead and just go Terra Ghost here. I do not want to get hit by the fake out. I want to set these rocks up as soon as possible. I'm going to fake out his Tailwinder, so we get that out of the way. And we get the stealth rocks up. They're up now. He's got Charizard in the back. He's got Ninetales in the back. He's got everything I need for him to have in the back. So we're going to go ahead and set up a physical screen here. And screw it, we're going to hit that buggy. I know he wants Tailwind up, so he's going to stay. Theoretically, that'll put it, if I don't kill it, that'll put it in range to die if it ever comes back in on the rocks. Or, you know, close to. Got the knockoff, which is super effective, but with my massive defense and my reflect up, it's not going to do nearly enough. And unfortunately, you know, the salt doesn't do a significant amount of damage like I was hoping, so if it comes back, if he switches it out and it comes back in, we will be getting, you know, we'll be getting another Tailwind up or something. I figured I could set up the screens. I kind of wanted to just foul play the Ninny Hammer, but I'm like, I'm gonna assault it, and then he's switching it out, so I'm like, what is he switching out into? Like, am I about to get a sweet free Salt Cure? And it is the perfect switch for me. So the stones are going to take him down to half HP. My light screen's going to go up, which is whatever. He does have the ability to do... Oh, and he U-turns. This is the worst turn for him. So he does get out of there. He brings in, I think, Ninetales on this. So he goes in for his Sun combo on a switch in with rocks up. So both are gonna. She's gonna take a fourth. He took half HP. Drought goes up, but I was Salt curing that spot. And with the 4 times weakness and the half HP already there, it dies in one hit. Terrible turn for Ty, unfortunately. Like, I'm not saying that to rub it in his face or anything, obviously. It was just, like, if he had brought in Glamora, that might have been really nice for him at that point, but he went for the Sun combo a little early, and unfortunately, it did cost him his entire Charizard, and I am at a pretty big advantage now. I figure I could set back up. Neither of these Pokemon take big damage from foul play, so I can either set back up screens later or recharge the fake out. Sableye is not really doing it here anymore. Hey man, you set up Sun. So I think he does predict the Salt Cure on that. The Mortal Spin is interesting. I forgot about that entirely. It's going to poison my Cinderace. And the stones are going to disappear. So I'm like, fuck, okay. I missed the Salt Cure, but now I want stones back up, and I want to force him to do that Mortal Spin again. So I'm like torn. I know he can't protect again, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm having a hard time deciding what to do with the Cinderace. I don't want to lose my fire resistance. I want to do big damage, but like Sun is up, so not very effective is basically canceled out by stab, and Sun will still get a little bit of extra damage there. And I want those rocks back up in case I kill the Gamora in the one hit. And he withdraws Gamora, so I was like, cool. Fake Out is back live now. He also switched in Ninny Hammer on that spot that I was targeting, which is going to get me the Oko. I did not like perfect call that by any means. That just is what happened to go down. It was unfortunate, but it was big. I figured we'd go this song and dance, and he protects the Salt Cure again, which I'm like, God, I should have known, you know? Was not enough to kill the Star Power, so he does set up Toxic Spikes, which sucks for me. And he gets rid of the Stealth Rocks. And now I'm like, oh, I might as well set back up Stealth Rocks again, or I should probably hit the Ninetales with the Salt Cure, right? Yay! We set up the toxic debris, so now it's toxic. It's badly poisoned if we get poisoned. Fuck it, we'll set a Fake Out. We are poisoned now though, so that sucks. Finally get the Salt Cure off. I don't even know what he has in the back, but I just want rocks up. I just want him up. So soon. I also knew I could do it for free this turn, basically. You're in a bad way here. Unfortunately, we're going to lose the Reflect. He goes to the rock side, picks up the Delgado kill. Does he flinch me? get the recover. And at this point, it's pretty much over. Even though the reflect is down, I have like my full team pretty much left. Like, he'll probably protect or switch. I probably shouldn't do this, but whatever. And I'm gonna go ahead and assault the fox again. Double protect, so waste both of our turns. He can still tear us, so like, it's a hard call. Now he knows that I'm targeting with Draco Meteor, so that's not ideal. I'm like, maybe I'll switch it up. But because I did use it even though it was protected, it's not gonna matter. Right, the bug is left. So rocks immediately. I don't know why salt didn't damage him that time. I guess like the previous salt ended. Both got a tailwind up. We'll pick the kill. I think Salt here damaged either. I don't know how it didn't damage him that round. Now I just want to pick up the kill and the bug. Purified Salt will not allow me to be paralyzed. So he loses out on that. He does have a chance to make me flinch here, which is pretty big for him. And now it's just one versus the rest of us. We're gonna Soul Cure the guard jump, put it on the clock. Want that recover. But the flinch happens. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm way faster than him in every way. imaginable at this point. We pick up the kill. Unfortunately, this does eliminate Ty from contention, and he will not be moving on to playoffs due to this loss here. So that puts me in the place to be either 5th or 3rd or 4th, depending on the results of the next couple matches. So this is SB versus Brendan. This one is the 2 4-4s, so this one could allow one of them to get pushed out by loss here. So let's see what's going on. Sheesh, we got a lot of videos. What are we on right now? Ooh, snap. We're cutting it close. Fuck it, will you throw it out of there? No? You just want the damage on the... Okay. I might have done the disc break. Jesus, Lander's hitting one hit. Oh my god. Lander is in one hit. I mean, we do it again, right? We don't need the tailwind, really. Okay, we'll take the tailwind then. I would have probably just helping handed again. Get a little bit more damage on that iron bolt. With Choice Scarf, I don't think it would have outsped. Dun Spars. Oh, it was a scarf. Interesting. Sweet little free dazzling gleam. Yeah, well, I mean, Scarf plus Helping Hand is just gonna do massive amounts of damage every time. Like, probably first. So. And then they're targeting the Typhlosion, because that's the big threat. You can always pull it back to do Heat Wave again or whatever, and just set up Tailwind after that. We will finally pick up the kill on top of all that, so no more pranks or shenanigans or free dazzling glimmers. And Ursaluna's gonna get the boost from the Flame Orb burn. Lots of fire types. What Terra we're going with here? Terra Fairy. Interesting choice instead of Ghost. Get the spec boost. I think he headlong rushed it. No intimidates, but so the problem here is that the +2 Skeleton now is faster than all of the other Pokemon on the side of the field and can do a massive amount of damage and get another boost. Oh well, Tailwind's out, maybe not. Probably still though. These are both relatively slow Pokemon. SB taking his sweet time and picking his next Pokemon. Tatsugiri. Why not? Yeah, you kind of need to take care of that if you're going to survive. I don't know, pal. You can always protect. Slow him down. So speed control from SB. Now we got a 3-stack on the Crocodile. Paralysis, thank you, Serene Grace. Teleon is going to be faster for now, I believe, but we have, see, we have the Storm Drain, hopefully, right? Could be Commander, I guess. Very. Fuck your stat boosts. Slow it down. As far as trying to stay relevant in the game, Toxic is going to start to do significant chunks now, but we're in a bad position. I don't know, I think we do body slam here, bro. So if he doesn't move it under, he does have command moves. Still faster, probably gonna put it in kill range from the give it another boost. And I think doing everything in his power to try to pull this out, or at least do it by the least amount of damage. Okay, here we go now. Roosting is a smart play. And that's going to be the end of the game. To SB by 2. Congratulations, SB. That was a good showing by you. We're going to move right along to Brian versus Jordan. Now, that last match was a 4-4 match, so Brendan is in chance for elimination alongside Phil. Although, due to the scoring, it looks like Brendan is above Phil. Jordan could also get eliminated if he loses. So right now, the chances of getting eliminated fall onto Philip and Jordan, depending on the play of their matches. And it looks like this is Jordan's match right here. So let's see how Jordan does against Brian. I believe this is. Yes, Brian versus Jordan. So, go. Let's kind of skip ahead because nothing too crazy here. The Twisted Spoon, I guess, is interesting. It's just, you know, the charcoal for psychic types. So, basic little boost for it. I feel like Jordan never really found his footing. He had a lot of support on his team this year, not as much offense, and I think that's where he kind of fell off. No offense again, Jordan. He started to pick up some offense with like QRAM and Iron Moth later on in the season. But is it enough to take out Brian and his mouse and monkey strategy? Let's find out. Is Brian going to go all the way with the mice and the monkey? We definitely want Tailwind up so we can... And the Follow Me is going to stop the beat up combo too, just so you know, Simon, if he goes for it. Really taking a while to choose, Brian. I hear you. It's a rough call. What do we do? I like how like Dad Mousehold has like a little shirt on with like a pocket. You're not getting the beat up off, so just be aware of that. Not happening. Alright, we got Trick Remote now. I think we just, yeah, shut that down, right? Freezing Glare is great because we have the Psychic Spoons, and if he does redirect with the mouse hold, which is possible, we're still hitting the mouse hold instead of, you know, worrying about the ghost damage not doing anything. Plus, isn't it chance to freeze too? Because of Freezing Glare, even though it's Psychic type, that's like the gimmick. Yep, 10% chance to freeze. Does he try the beat up again? No, he goes for the follow me, which is what we both all kind of assumed here. Freezing Glare is gonna bust off. Do we get the 10% RNG? Mousehold took a significant amount of damage on that. Yeah, Moonblast, then Annihilate, whatever. Try it again. Now we're gonna pop bomb, I think. Super Fang, okay, that's pretty big. Do it again. Yes. I liked the first one you were doing. So we are going to Terra into Terra Fairy. That's gonna shut off our like weakness policy there, but Terra Fire. So we're not gonna take the weakness policy there and get the extra boost. But Rage Fist ones. Why not, right? Same type. I wonder if he has pop bomb. I feel like if I were here, I would have, instead of targeting that would beat up, I probably would have just done Super Fang, or if I had pop bomb, I would have done pop bomb. But I don't know, maybe he just was like, let's see how much super effective beat up I do on this Articuno. Where you going with him, household? I think that's Western Trickery too, if I'm not mistaken. Superpower is going to give us our boost. The Annihilate combo is broken now. But Trick Room, I think, goes down here. Rage Fist will be enough to probably take up the Articuno. Screw it. Try it again. I mean, he's got extreme speed, so, you know, but let's try for the freeze. Yeah, Bride has put together a pretty decent team. I mean, I still don't think he should have kept the T-Tar Excadrill combo, but his team's not bad. Ooh, the crit. That was a big crit. Get the freeze. Come on. I'm with you, Jordan. Half damage. Damn, that's big. Oh, it doesn't kill. Fuck. Fuck me. Wow, that sucks. That sucks. Rage Fist is powered up again. And it's gonna be enough to kill the Articuno for sure. Yeah. Now we're at a pretty big disadvantage here. If we had double targeted the Annihilate, maybe. I'll go Ghost against Raging Fist. I guess you're already Psychic type, but like, what the fuck's I guess the extreme speed? No, just go Ghost and do a normal move on the Annihilate so we can pick up the kill. Like, it would be nice to hit both of them, but alright. If we don't kill the Annihilate here, you're fucked. This is definitely a gamble. Okay, well, that worked out. Actually, good for you, Jordan. With the Dragonite down, now we have speed advantage, but future moth versus past moth, or current day moth. What is it you just tried to do? Fake tears? I was gonna say. to go, Jordan, on that play. You must be feeling really good right now. I mean, it's still, you know, an uphill battle, but... And this is why it's an uphill battle, unfortunately, because Houndstone and the Hippowdon are in the back. So Hippowdon's a tough bitch. Houndstone has last respect, so it's gonna kill any Pokemon in one hit pretty much now. I think we try to fake tears it, if I'm being honest with you. You should fake tears it. And just try. You should fake tears it. No, you should fake tears it, buddy. And just try to get the sludge wave kill. Or energy ball kill. Energy ball. Energy ball. Wait. Houndstone. Ground type? Or just ghost type? Just ghost type. I didn't think that was going to be enough. Sludge wave would have been the call. Sludge wave would have been the call there. I think Sludge Wave would have won in the game. I sincerely do, because it's not a spread move. It does hit both Pokemon, but because it's like Earthquake, it does full damage across the board. That Dazzling Gleam was a spread move. It split damage and almost killed the Houndstone. So Sludge Wave would have killed the Houndstone and put Hippowdon at death's door as well. But now it's way too late. You gotta try to kill that Houndstone, buddy, but... Fuck me, dude. Fell right for it. Fell right for it. If he had done the Hippowdon, if he had Ice Beam the Hippowdon, that would have been GG. And the Tailwind went down, so how many times the sand, you know? Well, Tailwind can come back up. Yeah, we can put Tailwind back up. But the Body Slam's Body Press is gonna kill us anyway. So it was literally that well, I think the Sludge Wave, and like if he had done Sludge Wave instead of Dazzling Gleam, and then if he had just Giga Brained and Ice Beamed the Hippowdon there at the end, he would have won here. But no reason to protect now, bro. Literally no reason to protect right now. Set up Tailwind and done the Ice Beam. Jordan, fuck me. Fuck. You actually had that, Jordan. That sucks. I'm sorry, man. Tailwind, Ice Beam into Houndstone would have won you the game. So because of that, Jordan will be eliminated, unfortunately. We already know Simon won, and then Jordan's score will actually put him below Phil, and Jordan will be eliminated. Unless... Yeah, I don't even think the score-wise that Evan or Speakman can make it here, but let's see what happens here. This is Evan versus Speakman. They would have to, like, 6 out. Kill each other by 6. Let's see. Because he lost by 6. Would have put him at. No. They don't even have a chance. Neither of them has a chance to make it. Fuck your Talonflame. Earthquake's gonna be huge here. Oh yes, air balloon on the Regieleki. Cheeky bastard. That cheeky bastard. Should put them in range to get murked by the rock slide. Sweet. Picked up double kill, so now we're up 1. And before, they didn't know this, but they knew that if either of them got to 4, then they were eliminated because they needed to win by 5 or 6. So like right there, Speakman's 1 away from being completely eliminated to his knowledge, and Evan is just eliminated by losing those 2 Pokemon. So now he's trying to ruin Speakman's chances or win just on the end here. So that is what it is. Yes, Protect on a Choice Banded Pokemon. Again, guys, I mean, you know, whatever, he might have meant to do that, but try not to put any passive moves on Choice Pokemon because, you know, I mean, there's one exception, and like Trick is an exception, but you really shouldn't do that, unfortunately. Know shit about an Amorous. Interesting. I mean, that helps him out, honestly. Brutus, 1-hit KO. Bang! We'll get the kill on the Doggo too. So that officially, to their knowledge now, they're both eliminated. And now it's just a struggle of who can get the W. doing it. Big knockoff damage. Moonblast, not enough. Oh, the Defiant boost off of the... That's just unfortunate. Now, Namerus has advantage over both of these here, but... Yeah, we were trying to give him that draining... I would go draining kiss, but I guess you could do this if you miss. There's no 100% guarantee of this move either, by the way, not even with rain up like the other genies. This move is not 100% accurate, and there is no way to make it 100% accurate. Then again, Enamoris probably has some of the better like kits of the genies in terms of like diversity. Here we go. Did it hit? Oh, Ares avoids it. That would have been humongous if it had hit his Polytoad as well. But like I said, it is not a 100% accurate move, so unfortunately, it's just not going to do it. We can't bring in Excalibur yet because we still have a fighting type on the field. We gotta take care of this fighting type. Yeah, I think we knock off. Yeah, I do. I think we do that. We just... No, I think we try for the storm again. Okay. Because if we survive, the storm is going to be enough to pick up. No. Maybe I'm an idiot. Looks like I am. Good call, Speakman. I retract my statements. Psychic damage puts us down to 5 HP, and the Ice Punch gonna pick us up. Okay. The knockoff isn't even gonna do enough. Now we're in a really weird position because we can't kill this Polytoad. Not like this, at least. We could try to Glaive Rush him to get the kill. It's not going to one-hit KO, though. He figures we'll get the Steel typing in. Fuck your fairy damage. I'm glad we finally got to see Glaive Rush, though. It was the Terra type choice, honestly, that sealed the deal, I think. This should be enough. I mean, not that alone, but together they should be able to do it, right? Fuck. It really came down to it. Honestly, this might have been a candidate for the last match, but I just couldn't. The last match was what it was. Alright, so Brick Break is gonna clean. Wow, just enough. Unfortunate. And Evan takes the W by 1. making it all the way to the show. So, or no, he doesn't actually make it to the show, but he does beat Speakman and places 14th. So that reveals our people that did not make it now. So it's Jordan, Evan, Ty, Speakman, Justin, and Jay Rice. So they all did not make playoffs. Thank you guys for joining us for that. We appreciate all you players, so it was really nice to have you. This last match is Aris versus Jay, and this decides if Aris is going to stay in first place and go without a loss, or if Jay is going to push him out of first place and let Zach take the spot, and Jay is going to ascend into the 7 territory. We'll see. Last match of season 12 before playoffs here. Last one before the playoffs, guys. Picked up that. Kill Palafin right out of the gate. This is a tough call. Cabal. Alright, it's Extra's time to shine. Double targeting Goldango is going to secure the dub on that. So we got rid of Palafin, we got rid of... Yep, so... But the Exadrill being here is a big problem. Now we can't exactly bring in our sand quite yet. Oh, we're gonna. So now it's tempting to bring in our rain to try to cancel out and outspeed. But we're gonna go ahead and swap out so we can swap back in if we need to get that speed boost again. Very smart on Aris's part. Very smart. typing. Please tell me we're targeting. No! No! If we had targeted the Exadrill. We had just targeted the Exadrill. Damn it, dude. Tunnel vision. So unfortunately, due to the, I mean, it wouldn't have been great either way, but I think not targeting the Exadrill with liquidation was the downfall. I mean, backseat, you know, hindsight 2020, you know what I mean? Backseat plan, everything of that nature, it's what it is. You're like gone. Everybody's damaged. Everybody's gone. So you got a drain punch, Dexclops. Reese played really well. Fake out, what do you call it? He's got nothing to fear. We have rain in the back that's already damaged. Ketek is taking up kills here. That's all I need. Better feeds foot, yeah. Not enough, fuck. launch that fucking duck. Knock off anything, bro. Here for score now. Set up Sand yet, because he has one Pokemon left, which is Rain, so you can shut down me. Yeah. That's pretty much it. About that. It is over. Boom. And Reese wins by 3, so I mean, you know, an average win ratio there, nothing too crazy about it. I kind of fucked up the standing sheet a little bit, but it's not a big deal. I mean, I got the standings right, but the borders are a little messed up. So that is the end of Pokemon League Championships Season 9, Week 12. End of the season in general, actually. So we're going to do this. Final standings Season 9. And I'll go ahead and show you the final standings of Season 9 as they are right now. So let's go to these. And we're going to change this to final standings. Here you go, guys. So this is the actual final standings of Season 9 for everybody to take a peek at. You know, it was a hard-fought season. but ultimately this is the bracket that we ended with. Reese went totally lossless. He got 40 points, won 12 weeks in a row. Congratulations to him. Zach came close to that, winning 11 weeks, not in a row, not consecutively, unfortunately, but he did win 11 weeks and was able to place second. Brian brought it from the middle of the pack all the way to third place, having won 10 total weeks, edging me out of my spot earlier. And because Mike lost to J Wade, which I guess we didn't report on, I'm sorry. Because Mike lost to J Wade, Mike unfortunately doesn't make it into the top 4. He gets edged out by me just on score, and I end up taking 4th place. Mike takes 5th. Right below him is J Wade, Dan, Jay, Steven, Simon, Brendan, and Phil. Those are your playoff players this season. So congratulations to those players who made it. Thank you for the players that did not make it for coming and playing. We appreciate it always. Here is your playoff bracket for season 9. I hope everybody can get familiar with this. Round 1 players, round 2 players do not play this week, so everybody in the top 4, you get a week off. Round 1 players, it's going to be Jay versus SB, Mike versus Phil in that bracket with Reese and myself. Then in the other bracket here, the South bracket, we've got J Wade versus Brendan going into Brian Mills, and Dan versus Simon going into Zach. So really interesting matches. J Wade versus Brendan was a wash earlier this season, and I'm sure Brendan wants his revenge. J Wade wants to beat both these players and go to semifinals for the first time. Phil here has to go up against Mike, one of the top players in general, and then if he can beat him, go up against myself. Mike, he's one of the top players. He already defeated me. I think he defeated Philip as well. So we'll see how that goes. He might make it all the way to semifinals through me. Jay wants his rematch against Reese, and this is ironic because SB's position he played against when he first went to finals, which was his first season. He played against Jay, beat him, and then he played against Reese and beat him. So it's a repeat of that. So congratulations to all the players that made it. There's your playoff bracket. I will see you guys next week, I guess, with playoff round 1, and then we'll go from there. This is the playoffs. This is the end of the season. It's been an awesome season. We'll see you guys out there. Thank you so much for joining the stream.